Dave and the Fastest Labs crew, you can't look at the business plan and not see that it's well thought out and well managed. The level of support that we franchisees get from headquarters is amazing.
The second that you sign your agreement, you have an onboarding coordinator that tells you, okay, here's what you're going to be doing. Here is when you have to have it done by. They set up all of our labs, all the technology.
Just things that you don't think about. Setting up your email, for the franchise, your signage, your permits, the process of, locating a space and getting that space approved.
And to do a week's worth of training prior to us opening the location.
That's what I like about the training that Fastest Labs provides, is the hands-on training that you actually do get, so that when you go back to your city where you have your territory and your opening day one, you've done the ins and outs of, whether it's drug testing or sales or even the management side of things.
They have it where somebody calls in, you can listen to the phone calls. So I'll listen to the phone calls and we will listen to it together with my team and just say, okay, how could we have done this better? There's this book that we had that says if somebody calls, this is what you say. And so I think from that, just being mindful of the tools that you have available and practicing those tools, because it's hard to get that phone call. It's not just a hello, okay, yeah, I want a 5-panel drug test. Okay, this is how much it costs. Okay, bye. No. That's where the customer service comes in, because that person won't want to call anywhere else because you're making them feel comfortable. You're developing a rapport with them. It's all in the tools. It's right there for you. You just have to read it and follow the guide.
Everything is there. And if you can't find it there or you don't really want to look, you just pick up the phone and call them.
Even if it's just a simple email, you get a quick reply. That stuff is important because a lot of times you may have somebody in your office that maybe you're unsure of. If you're a new franchisee and you don't really know how to service them, you need to get a hold of somebody fast to get some questions answered. There's always somebody available to take your call.
There are going to be situational things that you have to reach out to, especially in the beginning, because nobody knows this stuff inherently. But they're always supportive. They're always there to pick up the phone.
When Pierce and I first started, every time we got a phone call or somebody walked in, we would say, just a minute, give us your driver's license and we'll go back and set you up. You just fill out this sheet. And we'd run to the back and call headquarters and say, what do I do? I have this guy here for a urine test and I don't know what to do. So, but they were there. Every time we called, they were there. And they walked us through and nobody knew that we had been asking for how to take care of them 2 minutes before.
Every time we call the corporate office and we joke about it and say we're making our daily call to you. Not a weekly, but it's a daily call. Just checking to see if you guys are doing okay. And then we ask our question. But you can tell in their voice that they're smiling, that they're happy.
I think it's one of the best support systems that I've seen, and what makes us feel like really comfortable, in the move we made to come on with Fastest Labs is that the tools are there. And really, if you're willing to work hard like we've done, like we're going to continue to do, I think we have no choice but to be successful.
If the corporate office feels like you're doing well, they're going to stay back and not be in your business. Hey, you're running it fine, everything seems fine, so your growth looks great, so keep doing what you're doing. If you have any questions, let us know. And we prefer that. You truly feel like you own your business and you can run it within the structure that's Fastest Labs, how you want to run it.
Anything we've ever needed, they've brought forth and given us. And any crazy cockamamie idea Charlie's come up with that he's like, hey, I want to do this. They're like, yeah, makes sense. Let's go. And so they're super supportive of us and us doing things our way. There's autonomy there. And so there's a really good balance.
For anybody who's thinking about getting into the Fastest Labs family, opening their own franchise, take the leap. A lot easier said than done, right? However, the support is there. The sales will be there. Come down to Texas. Come meet Dave. Come meet the Fastest Labs family, and you'll be sold.